Good morning everyone and welcome to you in today's Bitcoin daily update. Hope that you're all doing very well. As always, Bitcoin is getting a bit of a continuation here to the upside. We're hitting our first big zone of resistance, so we're going to see how looks the order flow and we're going to plan what is next for Bitcoin. So normally everything should be working well. That's a good microphone. Yeah, it is. Perfect. This is working well. Nice. Sorry. So let's add all the levels here. That's a lot of levels we're having here. But anyway, so yeah, we are sitting right now at the first resistance. The order flow, I check it a little bit before to go live. Sorry for my voice, by the way. Well, let's first of all update the levels. Okay. So daily, do we have anything here? No. All right. Let's go here. Can get rid of that TPO where we bounced it from yesterday. Okay, this was support plan yesterday. Okay, this was the only good support. Basically, if this was lost, new low was to expect, but we've got a very nice bounce from here. That's pretty cool. And so we're now sitting at the first resistance. So anyways, took TPOs 110, 187.5. Good. And you see what I was talking about on Monday. You know, we have a pro low, but again, if we have to bounce from here, we can absolutely form later a retest, and from this retest get a good low, and next get a bigger continuation to the upside. Now we can still drop, of course, but you can see it's not because we have a pro low that we need to go and take it. Okay, if it makes sense with the context to not go and take it, we're going to place, to put a better low basically on the retest next. So we've got a retest during the day, still a pro low because we did not take the low, but the next day you can see here we form another retest, and this retest have a good low this time, and next we get the nice continuation, and maybe we're going to push higher. We're going to see with the order for next. Anyways, then we have another, well, just a DNPOC here. Let me check it like this. 110, 187.5. Well, that's a DNPOC. And TPO, there you go. And let's have a look as always at TX1. 177, that's below, so it's fine. Very small single print, by the way, just above us, as you can see. Okay, so how looks the order flow here? So yeah, we have a bit of a bullish activity here. So honestly, it's more bullish than bearish. Okay, it's a little bit neutral, but overall we have a bullish activity here. You can see you have a low. Okay, high low, and you have a low here, lower low on the right. So overall it's a little bit more bullish than bearish, and you have big shorts here, got stopped out half. Yeah, it's again, we are at the resistance. So am I longing here because I'm saying this is more bullish than bearish? Absolutely not. Okay, I'm not going to long into the resistance here, but overall it is more bullish than bearish with the data we're having right now. So yeah, so let's maybe add some squares here so we can see and get something a little bit more clean on the chart. So basically we have this as a first resistance. Okay, so yeah, we can extend this to the naked session path control. This is the first resistance we are in right now, so of course we can look for another swing through pan, and then maybe a bigger drop if we manage to get anything good for a short up here. If there is nothing good for a short up here, next target is very simply this anchor at VWAP plus the swing through pan here. That will be just a pullback to continue higher here. That will be more for scalp trades for day traders, okay, and then you will get another increase in price for bigger resistance above us. So that this is just a small target to be aware of, more for scalpers, day traders, okay. Otherwise, the next big resistance is this one, so to speak. We're talking about 114,500 to 115,700. If this is broken again, we can look for the next target that is coming around. Sorry, that is coming around, so this swing through pound basically, so around this daily level at 17,400 up to the let's put only this by the way, up to the wall range point of control by the way, that is sitting around 18,000. Okay, and if 18,000 is broken, we're going to look towards this weekly level, weekly negative path control, value high levels here. Okay, so we have all of this basically. Now the best of the best, we're going to touch this value high. Okay, a little bit higher here. So gonna get rid of these, so it's a little bit more clean. And yeah, that is it for the resistance. For the support, still looking for the same. Maybe we can plan a few support here, but problem is if we take the highs, the targets might change again. So yeah, basically we have the short from the current top we've made on a lower time frame here. Okay, if we do not manage to get anything bearish off this, we can look for an intraday short here. Okay, so more a scalp. Okay, I'm not really expecting much of this because there is no real confidence here, but it can still give something. So that's a short to be aware of. Now I will really wait for some confirmations. Do not be too aggressive here because the confidence is very bad. The next target is this one here. Okay. Next target is this, and if this is broken, we can look for the next one. And if this is broken, we can look for the next one. If this one is broken, new all-time high. As simple as that. So now let's go on the 15 minutes and let's plan the support. So the supports, if we have to pull back from here, let me see with you all what we can get here. There you go. All right. Yeah, so this is definitely the first target, and the next target is going to be this one here. Okay, so we have two supports basically. We have the first one here and the second one here. So we have these two longs on the lower time from here to be aware of. If we pull back, again, if we take the highs once more and then come back down, the fixed range is going to be placed on the top. We're going to do, you can see already the values are changing already, so the targets might change. I will let you know in Discord in any case, but as for now, if we do not take the highs and we drop directly here, well, these are my targets. And again, can these supports be lost? Yes, absolutely. These are supports. We can break supports. That's why we use an order flow to see what is going on into the support and resistance to make the informed decisions. We see the reaction here. If the reaction is good, we take the trade. If it sucks, there is just no trade. As simple as that. We have some news, by the way, today at 4 p.m. UTC +2, and for Bitcoin, that is it. Lower targets are simply still the same than what we have planned before. Okay, this and this. We have the wall target, but we have the upper part and the bottom part of the target. For now, it bounces from the upper part here with the wave. Either we completed the 5 ways down for the ending in the C of the ABC flat. Either we can look for an ABC flat here into the wave 4 of the 5 ways into the C, and we can look for another drop next again to go and really touch here the 1618 of the big ABC flat. If you really struggle understanding Elliott wave, you can go and watch at check out really the website, go into the course section, check out the Elliott wave course, and you'll be able to understand this a little bit better. Otherwise, that is it for Bitcoin. If I planned a few things yesterday on my side, because yes, on my side, I posted in Discord, but basically we've got a bounce, so I'm not logging this personally, but was looking for this. So let me find that really quickly. It was here. So was looking for, if we had to take a long, for a drop down to the daily level, down to the value low here. So we've got the drop down to here, There you go. So into the daily value low zone. Okay, again, we can still take the low once more to get another increase in price. It's possible. And yeah, for a bounce next, the bounce again, we have some resistance. We can not only look for a new all-time high. Okay, we will have to look for resistance. I'm going to look for shorts into the resistance. Again, I'm not going to short if Bitcoin is bullish. For example, let's say Ethereum now is bouncing. Okay, we go into the first resistance, but Bitcoin is still pushing up. There is no way Bitcoin is going to reverse to get a reversal. I mean, a move to the downside is just green, basically full green. We can only look for some continuation to the upside. Then there is no way for me to short ETH. Okay, if now we go and touch the second resistance, okay, we go and so go through this one, we go and touch the second resistance, and at the time we hit this resistance on ETH, Bitcoin is also hitting a resistance and is getting a pullback from it with some good data on the order flow. So I took a short basically on Bitcoin. If I do this, then I'm going to short ETH too. But if we hit a target on ETH and Bitcoin is not bearish at all, there is no way I'm going to short that, and yes, I'm going to look toward a new all-time high again. That's the process here. But otherwise, if we manage to bounce a little bit from here and go into the resistance, we can look for such configuration. We'll have a leading more likely here to the downside. So again, it can be like Bitcoin at an ABC flat and then up. Okay, it's possible. But if we have to get a bit of a bigger continuation for the wave 4 here, then we can look for this ABC zigzag. So B into the resistance and then the C wave to the downside to go and touch our lower targets here. Okay, that is the plan. Now it depends of Bitcoin basically. Okay, so yeah, that is it for today. Nothing more to add on these markets. Just a quick reminder, I won't be here between the 8th to the 15th or 16th of September. So there won't be any daily update, any update in Discord, any update on YouTube, anything. And I will be back on the 16th, 17th. I will let you know in Discord in any case. So yeah, you're aware of when is the next update. I know it's something here, yeah. So yeah, last update will be on Friday, and next no update for a week, a little bit more, maybe one day more. I will see. It depends when I'm back home, basically. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Sorry for my voice again today. Take care of you as always, and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.